While he was sort of after his full training as a pediatrician and a neonatologist, he could not work. And since there was a strict protocol in place as a U.S. citizen, I was not able to convert his visa. So I came up with God's help, actually, I'll be honest. I started this business work, which was not my field, way back 10 years back, to help him, where we built a medical center together. And he was my first employee. Here, slowly, after being home, not working for 3 years, he started to pick up, and of course we became quite well known in the communities because we were doing a lot of good work with medical help to the communities that were totally lacking all that. So we became a famous couple. Now here, with all the power and money and everything, I think that makes a person get envied, and that's when a lot of women came in, and then my husband faltered, and thus there was a divorce. So I was left with an 8-year-old child by myself. But thanks to God, our own God, and my mother, who is also a widow and at home, she helped me out a lot with my daughter while I was super busy working and managing 19 medical centers. And I'm also involved in many, many international and national organizations that are part of UN and freestanding offices outside who are helping women and children and many trafficking issues that they come up with, so we help them out a lot. So going in the right direction of going to the school, and this is how I got helped, where, if I did not have all those, my story here, that I would like to just keep it short because, it's a long thing, but I'm sure I want to give opportunity to other people to talk, or the father's role who is not present. And they're all struggling hard to build a life here. The one thing I will say that I had to do additionally with all this help was I stayed single for 10 years because I wanted to make sure that I give all my whole full attention
in our society. Once again, I'm very, very thankful to Dr. Mithu Jain and all of you to come here and make this event wonderful. I want Dr. Mithu Jain to please come and please share his views with us, because I saw him, he got so happy to see such a great ceremony for mothers. So please, sir, and please share your views with us.
Good afternoon one more time. It is a great honor for me to be here. Let me first and foremost thank Dr. Ali, not only for the wonderful job that he is doing, but for inviting me, because I'm so honored and so pleased to be here with all of you. The mothers, especially the single mothers, the sheroes. I want to take the opportunity also to thank Miss Zakia Loren. Thank you for what you are doing for the single mothers, for what you are doing for Oakland, and also for the city of New York, and why not, for the United States of America. Because by creating this organization, American Nation Building Foundation, this is such a wonderful thing, to think about single mothers. Because single mothers, they are so special. As you know, they are mothers and they are fathers. And raising children in the United States is not even easy for a couple. For mothers and fathers together, it is not easy for them to raise children. What about single mothers? This is a big challenge. And to all of you, thank you. Thank you. And all of you single mothers, I want to commend you and I want to congratulate you for everything that you have been doing for your children. And I want to say it again, what you are doing for your children, you are doing it not only for your children, your families, but you are doing it for the great city of New York, for the United States, and for the humankind. Because you are creating, you are raising the leaders of tomorrow. As I think, I don't remember who said that, there may be council members, congress members, and why not, President of the United States of America. So I believe that the best investment that we can do is the investment in our children. And you, single mothers, you invest all you have in your children. Like for example, Dr. Kata will invest herself, sacrifice herself for our child. You had one child? For our child. This is remarkable. And thank you for what you're doing. Thank you. And it is a pleasure to see you again. And I do have your pictures and your card in my office. Thank you for the wonderful thing that you're doing. And mothers are so special. And I think Dr. Ali said that regardless of how old you are, you will still be children of your mother. Let me tell you that. My mother, she was 96 years old. And she was telling me what I have to do. And she was telling to my older brothers and sisters what we have to do. She used to live in Montreal, Canada. When I go to visit her, she got to give me some money. I said, Mommy, I don't need it. She forced me to take money from her. She said, listen, I'm your mother. You are my son. And most of the time she said, man, you know, politics is something dangerous. Politics is this, is that. You got to do this, you got to do that. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because mothers always want the best for the children. Always want the best for the children. And again, I'm going to conclude by saying that to all of you, the honorees, congratulations. You deserve this recognition. And that is a great organization because of what you are doing for the single mothers. You are making New York City a better place. You are making the society and also the United States of America a better place. Thank you very much. And to all of you here, thank you and God bless you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much, Doctor. All together gonna make this America more great. So now I invite our first award holder for today. She is the special mom and her name is Miss Pearl Jordan. So please come and take her. Pearl Jordan, she's coming for getting her award. Thank you so much, Miss Pearl Jordan, to come for your award. And we just request you to please share some of your views about your child just in a minute, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pearl Jordan. I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. My parents is still in Trinidad and Tobago, but my children is here. I came here for a betterment, and I think I am doing what I came here to do. I have 3 daughters and 1 son. And the type of work I did to what I am doing now, it was very hard for me. Because I used to be going from jobs to jobs to jobs, cleaning people's houses. I have to drop my last little daughter, I have to drop her to the daycare. And I have to drop my second daughter to the daycare so they could send her off to school. At sometime 11 o'clock in the night, I'm now coming home. I gotta go pick them up, from one of my friend's house. And she would still leave them. I said, no, I'm taking them. I would take them, it's snowing. The baby in this hand, my bag on my back, my daughter bag on my back, the baby bag on my shoulder, and I'm going. I have to wait for the bus. I don't have no money for a cab. I would take the bus. And one night, I was coming with them like about 11:30. It was snowing. The baby sleeping, my daughter sleeping. And this mister, every night, he stands in that little bodega right there. And he was like, every night I stand here and I watch you with these two children. You always take in the bus, no matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, whatever, but you take in the bus. I say, yes, I have to do this. This is my children. So he said, I'm gonna pay for a cab for you. I said, no, I'm gonna take the bus. He left and he walked around the corner and he gave the cab guy $20. He said, drop her wherever she going with these two kids. And I told him, I said, no, I'm not gonna go. He said, yes, you go ahead. I said, I'm gonna pay you back your money. He said, no, I don't want it. He said, you know why? Because it's people like you that is make other people open their eyes. And I went with the cab and the change he gave me back. When I come in the night, I saw the man, I said, there is your change. He said, I tell you, no, go buy something for the kids with. They do it on their own. I still have my last daughter at home, my little granddaughter. But I appreciate everything I do. You can do it. You just have to make your mind and do it for your children.
Thank you, Mom. You made it. And you grew in the society. Made everyone recognize your effort. Please come get your awards. Thank you so much, Ms. Roby Collins, to come for your award. So I just request you to please say a few words about your kids.
My name is Ruby Collins, and I'm trying to think how I'm going to begin this and how to make it short and quick and sweet. My background is in law enforcement. I was a police officer for 11 years. I retired from the police department to become a school teacher because I knew I had 3 boys to take care of. And it's very important when you're raising 3 African-American boys in this country that you, as a parent, you are very diligent and you make sure you know what's happening and how best to raise them as a single mom. And although I'm a single mom, I encourage single mothers to keep a dad close, keep the father close, because it's difficult. And when you're raising 3 boys, you have a voice that sounds like this. It's always up there. And then I remember their father would say, well, you're talking too loud. And I go, when you speak, they hear you. When I speak, I have to go a little bit harder, a little bit louder to get their attention. But I would have to say that I have to say it worked for me. You have to do what works for you. My 3 boys, which are 16, 14, and 11, the 2 are here. The other one had a little acting program that he's in, which I'm really happy that he's into acting. He's taking care, doing something with his time positive. They all play instruments. So I became a school teacher. I really left to follow my passion, which was music. I'm a singer. I sang for the police department. I sang at the White House for then President Bill Clinton. I became their, the singer. But after you do that, you think about what, you're getting older. What do? You want to continue your dreams. And I guess mine is going to come from a little different perspective because I'm always that person who's always a go-getter. Gotta go. And I became a school teacher. I then began teaching myself to play instruments. I taught myself to play 10 instruments. I started a music school, RC Music Place. My boys, I didn't have a lot of money to give them, but I figured if I can teach them how to play an instrument and music, I can give them that gift. So they all play about 4 instruments, and they're my little band when we go out and perform. And then sure enough, those of us who keep busy and we're always hustling, keep in mind that our body has to be able to take care of our body just like you take care of your car, you take care of your body, you see your doctors, you get checkups, you do whatever you have to do. There's a lot of things out there to also heal and help your body in a natural way. I was diagnosed with breast cancer last year in July. That story is a very interesting story in itself. And I don't think I'll have enough time to share that with you. But with that experience, it led me on a journey to research and study all that, why did I get cancer when I did everything right. I left a job that was stressful. I did what would make me happy. I ate the right foods. I exercised. The number one thing we need to keep in mind is the stress. So maybe, the stress also has something to do with it, but I can tell you a whole lot more, which I would not go into detail here. But with that experience, all of the research that I did and all of the changes in my lifestyle that I did,
Dr. Anurita Kapoor. So please come and get your award list. Yeah.
And she is in school, doing a lot of good work. Very caring, very good child, staying out of trouble as much as possible. And other than that, as a single parent, as I mentioned, it's a lot of hard work from my end that goes into this, because there's a lot of things that a child needs, not just financial, it's emotional. Every time they're having problems, we have to be there for them. And all the mothers in the whole world, they're all so selflessly working hard. So I think I see that in my child, and I'm really proud to say that she would be a great mother. So that
is a great single mom, as well as she is a great social worker and a great volunteer. So she also getting another certificate as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I once again special thanks to Dr. Ali, who made this event possible. Dr. Ali, he is very outstanding and dedicated social worker, and he is a great contributor to this society, to America. I think he deserves to get a special award. And
My honor.
yes, thank you so much, Dr. Ali, for all your services, support, and volunteer work. I once again Simone Andrew. Miss Simone Andrew is a special mother, a special social worker, a dedicated community worker, and a great therapist. I invite her to come and get certificate, please. A wonderful daycare owner, a president. She also taking care of my child as well. As I mentioned before, that my child, he suffered from ADHD, and she is the one who can do better take care of my child. Once again, Ms. Simone, thank you so much. Not only me, but she supported all mothers in our community. Thank you. She is a great daycare teacher, and we support her dedicated services and volunteer work to our community. Anytime I ask for any kind of support, it's day or night, Miss Carlene all the time is the first to appear. Once again, we thank you, Miss Carlene, for your dedicated work and volunteer support for us. Thank you so much. Jamal Ahmad, so please come and get his certificate. Mr. Jamal is here for more than 25 years in America. She is a great social worker, a great volunteer. She always appears. If there anyone has any type of problem, any suffering, Mr. Jamal is appear. He is the first to appear and support. Thanks for all your support and services. And today, fortunately, today he was the first to appear in this event as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. So I please request to come and get your certificate, please. Miss Evan Ijaz, she is a student. She is a great volunteer. She always appears to be the first, is same like others. So today I appreciate she is the one who made this everything possible with me. Thank you so much. Dr. Matthew Jean. I really appreciate by heart. I was not sure he gonna be able to make it or not, but I was running behind from past few days and ask again and again, is he coming, is he coming? They say it's on schedule, but we don't know yet. And I was praying to God, I want to see this man and make this event, make it more possible the way that we want. So I once again thank you so much, sir, to come here and participate with us and make this event special for all of us.